All right. This is going to be ready in about 2 more minutes. I'm just going to stir it here in about a minute. We're going to get going.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody's got your drinks?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm
excited. Like,
I know.
I've had this before, but from somewhere else. Where did I have it from? Like, didn't you guys bring it? Somebody brought this to me at some point.
Oh, yeah, because I came and
and
grabbed
immediately
a few
fell
things.
in love with it, the flavor and all that. Because I've been trying to do the step over to edibles because it's healthier than just smoking all the time.
Yeah.
But edibles, they just taste not great to me. Some of the ones I get, the good ones, taste too weedy. So it's hard to find one that tastes good but still gives you that effect, kind of thing. So I instantly fell in love with your drink.
I know, they're so yummy.
Yeah, so
They just, their apple orchard just won #1 in the state.
Really?
Yeah,
Whoa.
last week, I think.
That's cool.
That's amazing.
You guys ever smoked from a bag before?
Yeah, it's like the volcano, right?
Yeah.
I have never. I'm so intrigued.
Oh, that's awesome.
Tastes like popcorn, kind of.
It's like
I think
popcorn.
well, the volcano one does, or maybe it was a strain I had.
It's a little different. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
They're cool.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this stuff. I mean, especially because they hooked us
Right.
up.
It's just weird to say, all right, let's go smoke a bag.
Right? I know, it's so strange.
Right?
It's so strange.
It's different.
No, an actual bag.
Right. It's crazy.
So, what got you into weed? Like, what was your first introduction into it?
Jump into it, Augie. I love it.
So, I mean, the first time I ever smoked was 14, so don't do that. You know? But
That's fair.
Yeah, so I started at a young age, and then didn't obviously do it pretty regularly until I was much older. And then I got a job at a CBD factory, so I got to work hands-on with the plant, from bucking it and trimming it, and then breaking it down, put into distillate, and then putting it into creams, tinctures, all of that fun stuff.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I got to start in the industry with CBD and hemp, and then
Was it around here?
it was actually
Really?
it was in Lockport. It was called Prism Hemp. Yeah,
Nice.
and we were just a factory, so we just made it and did it, and then we ended up doing hand sanitizer when COVID
Oh,
hit.
yep.
Oh yeah.
Everybody switched over.
Yeah,
Well, that's awesome. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll do a quick intro. Now that we're all hopefully ready to go. Patreon. Hi. Guess what? Impromptu smoke session, and you weren't invited. No, I'm sorry. There's just too many people in here that you guys couldn't come with us today. I am so sorry. But we have special guests. Amazing guests that I've loved so much that I've been to your shop 5 times already in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, he's been there a couple
I keep
times.
going back.
Yeah.
I love it there so much. But we've got the owner and employees of Peace, Love, and Bud from Lockport, New York, the recreational marijuana dispensary. How you guys doing today?
good.
Doing
Thank
good,
you for
man.
having us.
Definitely. So I'm going to have you guys all introduce yourselves and just give me a quick synopsis. I know Alyssa already gave us a little bit of her background, how she started with marijuana. But you can go into it a little bit more, Alyssa, if you want to start, and then we'll just rotate around.
Yeah, so my name is Alyssa. I'm the owner of Peace, Love, and Bud. And yeah, I obviously worked at the CBD factory, and I smoked a lot growing up. It's helped a lot with my social anxiety. I still have a hard time going grocery shopping anywhere because I just struggle in public. And even coming here gives me crazy anxiety. But cannabis helps a lot with that. And now I get to educate people about it and provide a safe, clean product, and that's awesome.
I love that.
That is
I
awesome.
love that so much. And you're doing very well, by the way.
Thank you.
you. As someone who
appreciate
suffers
that.
from anxiety as well. I
Yeah.
love you.
Yeah, no, you're preaching to the choir on that one.
Nick?
Yeah, my name's Nick. From here, Buffalo, New York, and
Awesome.
I'm a manager at Peace, Love, and Bud. My background in cannabis, similar to Alyssa, started smoking when I was 14, so
see
again,
a
don't
trend.
do that. But yeah, I've always been a fan of the plant. I'm a grower as well, so yes, big fan. And
That's awesome.
A believer in the plant, but it's pretty much how I came about when Peace, Love, and Bud opened, and happy to see clean product. And just from growing myself, I know how tough it can be out there. I try to keep it as clean as I can, but it's nice to see clean product on the shelf that anybody can go and grab recreationally. So
That's amazing.
super exciting to be a part of the family, and here we are.
Heck yeah.
That's awesome.
definitely. And Jordan.
Well, my name's Jordon. I did smoke once when I was 14.
But
It didn't
once.
get me high.
Didn't
though.
inhale,
like,
right?
I think the first 2 times I smoked, it didn't get me high. But, like, I didn't smoke again until, like, the 11th grade. But, like, the same time I got high for the first time, I got drunk for the first time.
Oh, geez.
So that was a pretty wild ride. But since then, I've always gravitated towards marijuana. And this is the first, like, job in the industry, obviously. Before this, I was just, like, in management retail.
Oh,
So,
no kidding. So it's a complete switch from what you were doing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
Pretty awesome.
That is really cool. Augie. Well,
Me. That's right. I'm here too.
Give a quick background about
Okay,
you and
so-
marijuana.
Yeah, so I'm Augie, short for August, but everyone just calls me Augie. And my background when it comes to weed is I was not smoking it at 14.
That's good.
I was drinking at 14. That's less good. But yeah, my real introduction to it was just kind of off and on. Like the first couple times I tried it, again, like as you didn't get high off of it. Didn't see the big deal about it.
Yeah.
Tried it again a few months later, and then it finally hit me. And then this guy over here
Oh, this guy
decided, hey, I'm going to give him the real experience, and we're going to record it. So one of my first experiences getting really high,
Yeah.
he recorded for like one of our earlier episodes of our podcast. And yeah, I don't remember much of those days, I'll be honest.
Yeah, Swiss
'Cause-
cheese brain.
It's really, nowadays it takes a while.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Takes a little bit more now, but yeah.
Didn't get into it as early as you guys did, but
Yeah.
it's helped with social anxiety. It's helped with being on the podcast. I'm usually a very quiet individual. Now you can't get me to shut up.
Yeah.
It's true. I kind of wish we had the soundboard right now so I could stop
because
you.
I just be sitting there hitting the soundboard. But yeah, it's great. It's awesome.
That's
And
awesome, man.
It's helped myself and so many others I've seen, which is great.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
awesome. That is
definitely.
great.
Heck yeah. I am your somewhat host for today. My name is Steve, Midnight Smoke, as you guys might know me online. I smoked in high school. I'm also 43 years old, so I'm a little bit older than y'all. But after high school, I joined the military. So I was gone for like 12 years.
Oh, geez.
And I was in wartime 3 separate occasions. I did 3 deployments into Iraq during war, and it messed with me a little bit. And then after dealing with alcohol and gambling issues and a bunch of other things, I tried to just clean slate everything, and I couldn't. Like, I was smoking like 2 packs a day of cigarettes too on top of everything. And then I started visiting my friends in Colorado, and I was like, oh, this is what this is about. All right. And then I'm like, oh, I remember why I used to smoke when I was younger, because I loved being the center of attention, but I had so much anxiety of being in front of people. It was the weirdest thing. And I loved smoking in high school because of that. Like, yeah, I can do my book report in front of 50 people, whatever.
Right.
I'm high as hell right now. But yeah, I smoke now. I went through the whole medical marijuana program in New York. I traveled different states for vacation to chill for a while.
Podcast too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We traveled. This podcast has traveled a while. The other podcast traveled a bit. Like,
The one you were on previous to this, yeah, you did a lot.
I did a lot. That was like every 2 months I was in a different state. It was awesome.
I was gonna say last
Wow.
time you were in the store, I think you said you were either in Vegas or you came from
Going to Vegas
Going
in a
to
couple
Vegas,
weeks.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Again. I try to go every other year if I can.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
nice. But let's get this away from me. I know we're talking about the marijuana. I want to talk more about PL&Bud, and you guys were gracious enough to impact our studio with
was not
so
even
many
expecting
different
this.
products, and I was just like, yeah, bring like a thing of whatever you recommend.
They're like, yeah, we're just spoke something, whatever.
Yeah, like,
I
this
wasn't
is
expecting
great.
this.
I'll tell you what, while we're doing that, and we're going to talk about this, I'm going to get the Arizer going. If you guys would like an Arizer, you know where to go. Check it out on our site. Get yourself one. This thing's awesome.
Looks pretty awesome.
It's cool. I like the LEDs. Like, we'll turn the lights off, and it just
Yeah.
vibrates and glows. It's so cool. The thing is neat. But let's talk about some of the products you guys have at your shop.
Yeah.
So let's go with, what do you actually carry?
What do we carry?
Yes.
That is
The
A
ultimate
lot.
question.
Yes.
Yeah.
My
Too
goodness.
long of an answer.
We carry a large variety because
Awesome.
I like to have something for everyone, because especially for people that don't know a lot about cannabis and they don't want to smoke it, there's other options like chocolates. We have caramels, we have gummies, syrups, little select like syrups that you can squeeze into your water. Like
Almost like a Mio too. We have
yeah, it's
those
like a
too.
Mio. That's what it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Oh, wow.
Technology has changed.
Yeah, it's crazy. Potsicles, like there's so much.
Did you just say potsicles?
Yeah, like crazy pops.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I might be stopping back over there again this weekend.
Yeah. They will be gone for the winter.
That's
so,
fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Seasonal. Get there while you can.
Exactly.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, like you guys, like you said, you cover a wide variety for everybody's pretty much craving, need, or ability to intake. What do you guys recommend for yourselves? What's your favorite out of all your selections that you have there? Like, what's the thing that gets you going or just chills you out and you don't have to worry about anything?
Pre-rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good
Especially
sativa
the infused.
pre-roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the
Bravo.
infused ones.
No, I'll 100% agree because where did that tube go out that was used?
Who knows?
There was a tube here a little bit ago. We smoked one of those things and it destroyed me. Oh, this is what we got. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I
the
should
2
Oh,
gram
that
one?
one?
Yep, this is the 2 gram with like quarter gram of
Oh,
concentrate and
the
a quarter gram.
Packwood.
Nice.
That one's crazy.
Oh, no.
Oh, my, that's
It's
a
just
pillow.
going already.
Man. Yep, just start going.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'll sometimes just leave this going and it'll just fill the room. And just, like,
I was gonna say I've had a volcano before, but I've never
Yeah.
seen that one.
It's pretty neat,
It tastes
man.
similar though.
yeah,
Oh,
but yeah.
Mhm.
It does taste like popcorn.
a little
Right?
bit.
It's a
Yeah.
little different.
Popcorn.
Yeah.
It's good though. It's super clean.
Yeah, I
The
like
vaporizer
it.
is so,
Yeah.
it's so easy.
It's not
That
as harsh
tastes
on your
good.
lungs either, which
Exactly.
is weird. And
Yeah.
we've noticed it's a different type of high than when we just
Absolutely.
combustible. Just burn it either a bung or you're rolling it. It's
Yeah.
nuts.
What's nice too is what you can use the flour afterwards for baking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you.
Because
Yeah.
it's decarb.
Yep. Exactly.
wait.
So I got like
Right.
jars that I just empty it into the jar. Empty it into the jar. Just like, okay, well I got like 5 cups of just stuff ready to go.
Awesome.
It's awesome.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
hmm So now that we're passing this thing around, let's start with Jordan.
Yeah, go Jordan.
What's your go-to besides pre-roll? I know everybody's pre-rolls. We are too
Besides
after
pre-
that.
oh.
But
It'll be dabs.
dabs, really?
Yeah. I mean, before I really got this job, for like the past like 8 years, it was dabs exclusively.
Okay. Oh, like the pens or the whole rig or
The whole
yeah,
rig.
yeah.
Because it was like, it's like kind of more cost effective once you start smoking so much.
Yes.
So like,
Yes.
I can smoke half ounce in 3 days, or stretch it over where an eighth is good for like 2-3 weeks
Right.
of wax. So definitely wax it or infused pre rolls.
Okay.
But I do smoke flower, but it takes like a whole eighth
It takes a lot.
to get me high. So
No, I hear you. Yeah, we're at that point. I was like, all right, we got to roll a blunt for the two of us, or like we each have to have like a large cone, or it's
Yeah.
barely gonna. And it sucks.
Yeah,
Like
it's
when you smoke so much, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, it's great, and at the same time, it's like, well, this isn't great. I'm wasting all my money.
we started upping because of our tolerance. We've had to start upping the bowls we use for our bongs to like just ridiculous sizes,
Like,
just because
Yeah.
we just
Two
it
and a
takes a
half
while
gram
now.
bowls.
What you
Fruit
gotta do is you just gotta start coating it in keef.
Literally.
So fill it with flour and put a layer of keef on top of it.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
I just started because we got from one of yours actually the glass mouthpiece.
Yeah.
So what I've been doing, I took the mouthpiece out, cleaned it, and I've been
Reuse
rolling new blunts off
Absolutely.
those. I'm like, this is awesome.
Well, that's a glass tip too, so you can
Oh,
keep that one
shoot.
too.
See, you guys keep like giving and giving. I love this.
Right?
So Alyssa, aside from
Yeah.
the pre-rolls, what else? What else do you go to?
So I've always been more of a flower person. So pre-rolls or just rolling up. Like before I started working, I had more free time. So I would be able to spend time rolling up. Now I'm a business owner and and a mom. So I just don't have free time anymore. If I gotta smoke, I need something quick. So a pre-roll that's already ready for me is perfect.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool with Nick.
I'm pretty much just flour.
Just flour?
Yeah.
Straight flour. Cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's fair.
I really only smoked like before bed to help sleep.
Yeah.
But since I've been working here, I've been dabbling around. No pun intended, Jordan. And
He has been getting into dabs.
I've been getting the dabs
so-
a little bit more. I love the sativas, man.
Yeah.
I'm just
You can get
just a
stuff
sativa
done,
guy.
man. Like,
That's what I
yeah.
mean.
it's weird. Like, I think I got ADHD. I'm pretty sure I do. Like, I gotta
Okay.
constantly be doing something. But for some reason, when I get the sativas in me,
Yeah.
I'm like, give me a spreadsheet, man. Let me do some
Yeah.
math. Like, I'll start coding
Literally.
stuff. It's crazy.
Yep, grab
That's
a
how I
vacuum,
am.
something, get
Yup.
something done. But yeah, no, the first time Jordan pulled out, or he brought the dab rig to work, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna be able to work and focus. And he was like, no, but it's a sativa. And I was just like, dude, just give me a baby one. I'll be all right. Like, I'll deal with it. I told Alyssa, I said, you better have a cot ready in the office for me to fall asleep. But I'm telling you, man, it hit me hard. But after I got the coughs done, I was ready to work, man.
Felt good, right?
I've been liking them a lot.
That's awesome.
It's just different. I'm just a flower guy. I just like to sleep or smoke before I sleep, and I love the drinks too. The drinks are amazing. It's just like anytime I come up, I play. My buddy's a member at Lockport Country Club. Gotta have a drink.
Yep.
Just replace places of beer on the course, and even just replacing a alcoholic drink in general. It's a good alternative.
Right? It really is.
Yeah.
Like, these things are amazing. When I stopped in your shop the first time, I was like, wait a minute. Because I saw, I can't remember, somebody said something about dispensaries. I'm like, I just saw in the news there was a new one in our town. And I'm like, I got to go check this out, you know?
Yeah.
And then when I rolled by and you guys had all the drinks, I'm like, oh, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, being the medical marijuana, being able to go to, like, MedMen and then going to the other one I can't think of.
Verilife.
Verilife,
yeah.
that's right. I love Verilife because they had the Matter stuff, which you guys also carry, which is pretty cool. That was neat seeing, like, when I walked in, I'm like, oh, this is nice because it's the same stuff I use for my medical, and so I can trust what you guys had, which was really great going into a new dispensary if you don't really know. Like, all right, well, let's see what happens when I smoke this stuff and see if it's good or not. But, like, everything we've sampled from you guys has been amazing, and I am such a huge fan of the drinks because I can chill out after work, and then and like I don't drink alcohol anymore, so like this has been nice. I'm like, I still get my chill on, you know. It's nothing like harsh or anything.
That's awesome. Yeah. It's a great replacement to alcohol, in my opinion. You know,
I find that
healthier
to be
for
true.
you.
No, 100%. So, you got a bag if you want, Nick.
There you go.
I had so many questions, and we just kept talking. I'd rather just keep talking. I don't want to
No,
read.
it's okay. Ask your questions. Doesn't matter.
Well, we'll go with this. Being in the medical marijuana, or not the medical, in the marijuana field, do you guys still see that stigma of marijuana around, or does it pretty much gone away?
No, it's still there.
It's still there.
It's still there.
Yeah.
Especially especially going to like certain events, even with like family and stuff, or even just being out in general. Like they're like, oh, you still have to hide it, and it's like, well, it's legal for me to smoke this where I can smoke tobacco. So like, what's the big deal? Like, you're sitting there having a glass of wine. Oh no, you want to be respectful. Well, I get that. If there's kids around, I'm not going to smoke a joint. But if there's nothing but adults,
it'll feel good.
So there's definitely still a heavy stigma.
And just with advertising, like we have our grand opening coming up, so I sent a couple of the crew to go hand out posters and see what we could do. And a lot of them were just like, sorry, we're old school, like we can't do it. Yeah.
It's so crazy, and like with the recreational being here already for a while now, you think that the businesses be like, yeah, you know what, maybe if I promote with them or something, we can help each other out, especially getting the word out if it's helping people, you know?
True.
Exactly.
Very true.
So I know you guys, like almost everybody here used marijuana at some point to help better or make it beneficial for themselves, right? Like stress, anxiety, just whatever, pain, like constant pain. What do you guys find beneficial from marijuana? Like, do you guys all agree with those? Do you guys have other opinions on that?
Yeah, I mean, everything you said, like
okay.
marijuana, that covers it.
Checkmarked everything.
Took the words right out of their mouth.
Well,
even if you're just using it to relax at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like that's beneficial in itself. That it's not something that like alcohol, it could lead you down a rough path if you abuse it.
Exactly.
So, I mean, you can still abuse marijuana, but
true.
Oh yeah.
If it looks like they're different.
Yeah, there is a difference. I mean, I knew like one of the first benefits was like, oh my god, I woke up without a hangover today. That was kind of nice. I didn't have to grab another bottle to try to chase that away. I'm like, this is kind of nice.
That kind of sold me right away too. Like you're telling me I can get messed up and not have a hangover afterwards? I'm sold. Screw all those nights of hangovers, man. That was ones that would last days sometimes.
Oh god,
don't miss it.
Yeah,
don't miss it.
There's no way. All right, so I got to ask the business questions because I know some people are going to wonder. Obviously, women-owned business. You said you're a mother as well.
Yes.
And you're running this shop in Lockport, New York. Like, what brought you to do that? Like, why did you choose Lockport? Why did you, like, you know what, I'm just going to open the storefront. Like, I'm going to do this. Like, what got you going?
Yeah, so I was basically in my 8th month of pregnancy, and my fiance was like, guess what? And I was like, what? And he's like, I submitted your application for retail cannabis dispensary. Happy early Christmas. Merry Christmas, you know? And I was like, oh my God, that is literally the best gift anyone has ever given me. Because even if I didn't get it, the fact that he was like, this would be a dream of hers to have one, and he just went and did it, was very thoughtful. Well, 6 months later, so April of the following year, I got it. I got picked out of all these applications. And I was a stay-at-home mom at the time. And I was like, okay, we're going to put her in daycare and we're going to do this. And we did the build out ourselves, my fiance and I. And, you know, now I run it. He's not there. It's 100% my baby. And it's all thanks to him in a lot of ways.
That's so awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Wow, I never gave somebody a company.
Shout out to Chris.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Shout out to Chris.
Dude,
Love
man,
it.
that's amazing. Good on you.
Yeah.
Holy crap. So why did you choose Lockport? Just because you were from here?
Yeah, so we're like pretty close to Lockport, like right on the border.
Okay.
And we were looking to go either way, East Amherst or Lockport, because it's right either direction.
Yeah.
Correct.
The East Amherst location fell through because of it not being federally legal. The bank that mortgaged the building said no to the landlord.
Yeah.
So we had to find a new spot, and we found the one in Lockport. So yeah, that's why we chose Lockport. And it's the first one in Lockport. It was the first one in Niagara County, but there's a few now. So yeah.
That's so cool.
That's so cool, though.
And then after you got established, how did you guys come on, Nick?
Yeah, I actually, me and Alyssa went to high school together.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
We didn't know each other though.
Yeah, we didn't know each
Yeah.
other, but we followed each other on Facebook, and I seen a post, and it was literally within 30 seconds of the post, and I just reached out, and with my background in growing, I thought it would be a great fit, and I have supervisor experience too from the casino, so
Oh, perfect.
the manager position was kind of all the check marks, and I reached out and kicked it off with Alyssa,
Yeah.
and been great ever since.
That's awesome. So are you growing as well still? Or
Just for personal,
Oh.
yeah.
That's awesome,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Good
Just
for
a
you.
nice little hobby for me, but I enjoy it.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
some fire stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll have to talk to you later after the show.
Yeah.
Oh, Jordan, how'd you get involved with Alyssa and Peace, Love, and Bud?
So my fiance went to high school with them.
Oh, really?
And I
Small
saw the
world.
same post that he saw, and I have manager experience in retail too, since like 21 years old.
Oh, no
So,
kidding.
Applied, and here we are today.
That is so cool. So it was just
awesome.
meant to be.
It's-
Like, that is
it's
awesome,
a crazy
man.
mesh. It
Yeah.
really is. It worked out.
Hells yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shoot. Did you guys want to smoke something?
Yeah, you want to spark up that blunt?
Oh,
Oh
God.
man.
Oh, God.
They're
Old
looking to put me
Pal,
to sleep.
classic shareable infused blunt,
Yeah.
2 grams. Oh, my gosh. 40%?
It's pretty
It's
intense.
infused with the diamonds.
Oh, my God.
God.
Yeah. Shipwreck. Oh, God. Okay. This is going to be fun,
nervous.
guys.
He's
I'm glad we're not
nervous.
going nowhere.
Oh, man.
I've been training for this for life. That's what, that's what it is.
I got dibs on the couch. That's all.
right? Oh shoot! Did I mess up the deal? I did.
Oh man.
Oh, that's
Last
clean.
tip. Have to.
That's
has to be.
clean.
Has to be.
Oh yeah, so the camera can see it. I'll have to zoom in.
I'll see this was good.
That's
Yeah, they do
awesome.
leave like a lot at the end empty.
Yeah.
That I find like you have to burn off a little bit more than like
Oh, yeah.
others, but it smells pretty good.
Awesome. Let's start this thing up. Augie, you want to take the reins there for a minute?
Yeah. So, a non-business question. What's your favorite activity to do while high?
Okay, so
Love
it used
that.
to be to play video games or do
Yeah.
jigsaw puzzles. I used to spend all my free time just sitting at my dining room table doing jigsaw puzzles, watching YouTube. And yep, now I can't because I'm a mom. So
The jigsaw puzzle goes everywhere.
yeah, I can't do that. And I can't play video games anymore. Like I used to play Overwatch and WoW and, you know, now I don't do that anymore.
Oh, that sucks.
I know, it sounds kind of sad, but those were my favorite things. Glad you asked. I missed them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks,
There's
Rest
all-
in peace. Like,
One day you will return.
yeah.
How about you guys?
I mean, I wouldn't say I have a favorite activity while I'm high because I'm like high every day. So, every activity I do when I'm high. So, but play video games, honestly, just relax, enjoy. So,
What games you play?
right now, just Fortnite.
Yeah.
Because my fiance only plays Fortnite, but before like Call of Duty and Six Siege. So
Nice. Yeah, I'm a Call of Duty freak. I just hate that freaking game so much. I play it all the time.
I used to back in like Black Ops 2.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, the Black Ops days. Yeah. The good Black Ops days.
They
Right.
just aren't the same.
And how about you?
What I like to do all stuff. I don't know. I like. I'm a sports guy. I like hockey, baseball, golf are my sports.
Yes,
So,
hockey.
well, maybe not hockey stone, but I'm a golfer. I don't mind lighting a nice sativa on the course.
Yes.
Keep
Oh,
me
yeah.
going, dial in, and
You're not going to feel that back pain with that swing.
I was gonna
Exactly.
say, yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably the most comfortable way of playing, really.
Yeah.
Damn, man, I wish I smoked when I played.
It probably would have been more enjoyable.
Right? Holy
No
crap.
offense.
That's funny. But yeah, other than that, just really probably just smoke with the boys. Either UFC night or
Mm.
couple shots and couple joints, and you're good to go.
Heck yeah.
That's it. Yeah, pretty simple.
What about you guys?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Can't leave you guys out.
We're
Def-
gamers. We're
Definitely gamers.
We're hardcore gamers. Like, this little thing's an emulation machine. There's a switch over there. I got the stupidest computer ever upstairs at my place.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's your setup.
Yeah, it's got a 4090 in it. It's
Heavy.
broke. It's like crazy. So I play all the time. I'm always on it. Like
Nice.
always playing whatever I can.
Yeah. I get super creative, so games like Minecraft, Terraria, even like games like Grounded or any other survival game that has like building or construction in, I will spend hours just building stuff
Yes.
non-stop. I think the other day I was playing Minecraft. I was got invited to a buddy's. Yeah, I was on there for like 4 hours, and I started from nothing and had like a mansion and like built out a giant tunnel. Like it was stupid.
Came home from work and he's got a city. I'm like, what happened, dude?
I'm like, I got high.
zoned in,
Yeah, I
yeah.
literally zoned in. Like
There.
he
It
was
was
talking to
awesome.
me too, and he could tell that I was just not
He wasn't
there.
there.
I'm just
Whatever.
focusing
He's
on
just doing his
screen.
thing. It's
Yeah.
cool. I get it.
But it's fun, and it's kind of good distraction. It gets you away from all the crap.
Yeah, I
There
agree.
you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. I got a semi-fun question.
Mhm.
All right. We here pretty much try to live the why not kind of life. I
Yeah.
always believed, just go for it. You don't know when your time is up. I've seen a lot of crap in my life to where I'm like, I wasn't expecting to be here this long. Crap.
Yeah.
Now I'm in debt. No.
Survive long enough to be in debt.
So
Damn it.
accurate.
Damn it. It wasn't supposed to work that way. So what is something that you guys would like to tell somebody about their dream? Like, what would you tell somebody? They're like, hey, I got this dream. Like, what should I do? Like, what drove you to open the shop up? Like, what kind of advice do you have for that person who wants to follow that?
Well, I kind of have like the same mentality. Like, you really never know when your time is up. And there was a lot of things that I never saw coming in my life, like I tried to take my own life when I was 15 years old. And when I graduated high school, I remember just crying so hard because I was so surprised I made it to that day, And I look back on that and I'm like, here I am, 27 years old. I have a beautiful daughter that's 10 and a half months old, and I have another bonus daughter that's 3 years old, and 2 stepkids as well. And then I got this business. Like, you should never give up because everything that I wanted is coming true. And I think no matter how bad it gets, just always take it 1 minute at a time because tomorrow is a new sunrise,
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Sorry, I got really deep for
No,
a minute,
you're
but
good.
like, yeah.
It's bound to happen.
God,
It's bound to happen.
Yeah.
Jordan, you got any advice for somebody, man? Like, what kind of advice would you have for that?
I mean, just like always be looking for something better. I mean, I would never think that I would end up where I am now, especially like with the experience I've had, like job wise, and then end up working in like the legal cannabis industry.
Right.
Because I grew up in Ellicottville, so
Oh,
I
no
did a lot
kidding.
of like cooking and stuff.
Right.
Did a year of college, ended up dropping out. So I was like, I'm not sure what I'm going to make of this, but I ended up getting like store manager experience, and now I'm here. So, always look for something better. Even if you think you're in something that can't get better, always look for something better, and it'll come.
Hell yeah. I like that. Nick, what's about you, man?
Mine's gonna be simple.
Yeah.
Just push yourself.
Yes.
Pressure makes diamonds.
Yes.
Literally.
I like that.
Go for something you love and just don't stop. That's it.
Hell yeah. Hell
Simple.
yeah.
Solid
Shoot.
advice all around.
Hell yeah. All right. I got no other like question questions.
You ran out of questions
I
already?
I did. So I do want to ask, have you guys had any other challenges aside like from your family getting into this? Like anybody like any like backdraft at all? Like from your family? Was everybody pretty cool?
I mean, my parents
Jordan's
don't
gonna
know.
start
My
this
parents
one off.
don't know that I do what I do. They think I still have my previous job.
Oh, okay.
So
I
like,
had no idea.
yeah.
Yeah, I did not know that.
He just dropped that on us.
Wow.
So like
Interesting.
my mom is a college professor,
Okay.
and my dad's a state trooper.
Dude, this is like a sitcom.
I got kicked out of my house because the reason I dropped out of college was because the first semester I got arrested for marijuana.
Okay.
Second semester got arrested for marijuana.
On campus? Or?
One was because I went to a place in PA. It was in PA, and then the second one was in New York.
Oh, okay.
So the New York one wasn't too bad
Okay.
because they didn't really care about it.
Right.
But my dad was like, "You're out of the house at the end of summer." So I left my parents' house, and
Oh, shoot.
my previous job I was assistant manager at PetSmart.
Oh, okay.
I was making a decent amount of money, and it is what it is. They were like, my mom was fine with it. She was, because I was actually technically making more money than her.
Right.
As messed up that it is. But yeah, they think I still work there.
Ah. So the pets are all doing good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Rock on.
So,
Damn, man, that's crazy though.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it'll all come to like a good resolution and shit in the end.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely know I smoke. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So, and my mom really doesn't care, and my dad didn't care. It's just because like at the time it was illegal.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Right.
Right.
Well, like-
Right now it's like, well, now it's allowed. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, everybody's been doing it since the 60s, man.
He still low key judged me for the amount I smoke. So,
Like, dude, that's a lot of money.
so
Like, cut back just a little bit.
I don't know what they would think about it.
What about you, Nick?
I don't know. I kind of hid it growing up. So, but I was in sports and stuff. Just smoked at night. Just to literally go to sleep. That's
Yep.
it. But I hid it from my parents. But like now they're super cool. Like they know I grow and they know I work here, and they're like, you know what? Something you like, just do it.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. So everything's great now.
That's awesome.
They support it, and I love it.
It's great to have that support system,
Absolutely.
man. It really is. My parents were cool with it because I came back all weird, messed up. So they're like, "Oh, good, this is working." I'm like,
For
"Yeah."
sure.
So yeah, like I totally get it. That's awesome, man. In fact, I got to a point. My parents now they don't smoke, but they'll do edibles like all the time.
Yeah.
And they're always they have a couple campgrounds, and they just like sit there at a fire and just eat chocolate. And I'm like,
Yeah.
"You guys are awesome."
Right. Right. Why not?
Nice.
Like, yeah.
That's awesome.
Listen, anything with your family? Ever any pushback at all? Are we cool?
No,
No.
my dad is my primary parent, so he was pretty cool with it. He loaned me money to help with
Oh, no kidding.
getting it started. You
The
know,
startup? That's so
yeah.
cool.
So he's been pretty cool with it.
That's so badass.
Yeah.
I know your parents didn't care.
Yeah. My mother didn't care at all. Naturally, she didn't care when I was drinking either.
No.
Well, she did care.
She knew you were safe.
Yeah,
That's
she
why.
did care because alcoholism ran rampant in my family. But she didn't care about the weed because way back when, she used to live in Hawaii with my father when he was in the Army, and he was on the base there. And one year, her parents, my grandparents, came and visited. Now, my grandmother was not a very nice woman. But in Hawaii, even at the time, marijuana was legal, and she could grow it right on her front porch. So she would put it in the Thanksgiving dinner whenever her parents would come to visit.
Oh my god.
And she's like, so it was the greatest thing ever. So she used to smoke it all the time. She was like an old
That's awesome.
hippie.
That's awesome.
Love that.
Yeah, she was pretty cool.
So what do you guys think of the blunt?
This
Right.
thing is
Goodness,
hitting me.
it is.
It's like,
Yeah, I'm
Right.
feeling.
I'm like,
Damn.
I'm feeling it. My eyes are getting like closed more and more.
Getting heavy.
Yeah.
the
So
words are
uh,
starting to get more gaps between them.
Yeah.
The synapses aren't connecting as
That's
quick.
amazing.
Need to focus a lot harder.
Like just like holy cow, it's like so difficult. All right, so
That is awesome.
let's roll back to the shop. All right, Peace, Love, and Bud, located at 320 South Transit Road in Lockport, New York. You guys are having the grand opening on September 28th.
Yes.
It's a Saturday, correct?
Correct.
Correct.
Awesome. What can people expect if they can show up there?
Yeah. So it's gonna be from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. We're gonna do a ribbon cutting ceremony at 4:20, of course.
Yes.
You know. And that will kind of wrap up the event. But before that, we'll have tarot card readings from Tarot Tokes, and then we'll have a bunch of vendor pop-ups. Parker's Pit will also be there in the parking lot, and they started in Lockport. So if you're from Lockport, you know who Parker's Pit is.
Yes.
So yeah, delicious barbecue, and then we should be having a little dab bar in the parking lot too for
No way.
samples. So yeah.
Oh shoot! I might have to
yeah.
bring my bike over.
Yeah. So it should be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing basket giveaways. One will have a Puffco. So anybody who dabs and you buy dabs, could win a Puffco, and it'll be fun.
Man,
Yeah.
that's a
Tarot
good
Tokes?
one too.
Tarot Tokes too.
Yeah, with the tarot card readings.
Oh,
you know?
that's awesome.
Yeah,
Jeez, that's so cool.
definitely. We're looking forward to it.
Heck yeah. Well, guys, I want to thank you very much for this. This has been awesome. I look forward to seeing what new things you guys come up with, because every time I've come in, it's been something different, and every time it surprised me for the better. It's been
Awesome.
amazing. So I want to thank you all very much for not only the supply you guys have brought to Lockport, New York, because that's amazing, but doing it with such great service and being so friendly every time somebody comes in. Like, you guys really are amazing, and I felt welcome day one, and I want to thank you for that.
Awesome. That's exactly what I strive for. I
Yep.
picked purple for a reason. I wanted it to be welcoming and calming and an open environment. So I really appreciate all the kind words you just said, and thank you. Thank both of you. Yeah.
Appreciate you guys.
Do you guys have any closing thoughts at all? Anything you guys want to say to anybody out there?
Definitely stop in and come see us. We're a friendly group, and any questions for anybody who is not familiar with things or just have random questions, we have no problem helping you guys. And yeah, we're here to help. So stop in, come see what's up.
Awesome. Cool. Well, thank you guys very much.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, appreciate you
This
guys.
was great.
Thank you. That blunt is kicking my ass. I'll tell you what.
That's awesome.